One of my favorite recipes. It's pretty simple. There's not a lot to it. It's just hot cocoa using protein powder. But if you're trying to get that protein in, so this is a pretty good recipe. Now, if you've tried to make hot cocoa with your protein powder before, you've probably found that it just clumped up and got all crappy on you. But there's a little bit of trick to it. What you do is you take about, I'd say, there's a cup of water in there. Maybe slightly less, 3/4 of a cup. What I do is I take chocolate and this cookies and cream, Muscle Farm stuff. This stuff is alright, it's a little too sweet for me, but this stuff is really not sweet at all. So I mix these two together and it tastes pretty good, but sometimes I'll just use 2 scoops of the gold standard chocolate too. So, and sometimes I feel like I need to add a sweetener packet to it, but more often than not I just leave that out. 1 scoop in. I grab 1 scoop of this. This one's like double the size of the other one. This part, I take a whisk, take both my hands and just kind of get it nice and mixed up. Leave that in there. Now I used to put about 2 cups of water in a bowl and put it in the microwave and microwave it for, I don't know, 2 minutes until it was really steaming hot. But I actually got this Keurig machine for free, which is pretty sweet. It wasn't working for the previous owner, and I did some research on the internet. And what was going on with it is this little nose right here gets plugged up with stuff, and if you stick a thread needle up in there and just kind of work it around, it cleaned everything out of there, and it's been working like a charm since. So sometimes I'll throw a coffee in there and do a mocha. I don't really feel like I need any extra caffeine today, so I'm just gonna throw that in there. And you get the feel of which one to choose if this is the machine you have after a while of doing it, but I mean, you'll get the idea of how much water you need. So just hit that. All right, it's done. And what I do is I give it a little quick stir when it's done, because I found that you'll have some cold water or lukewarm water at the bottom if you don't kind of mix it up. And that's it. And the Keurig is pretty sweet. It actually makes it kind of frothy if you put the water in the microwave and then dump it in here. It doesn't do that. So that's kind of a bonus for my free Keurig machine. So there you guys go. Peace.